welcome or welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Doves, and it's slime time! One of my favorite times of the week, y'all. I'm so excited to watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as the Slime Season 3, Episode 18, and I'm super excited. But of course, before we get into it, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. I did skip the previous episode because it looks like it's just a recap, and I just watched I'm assuming what it is recapping. I think it's just recapping episodes 1 through 11. So let's get into this one, y'all. Alrighty. A Throng of Visitors, episode 66.
With the festival coming up, my schedule was pretty much packed from morning to night.
I love how all the couples are matching.
King Bloomint, huh? He sort of looks like one of those kings you'd always see in picture books.
Yeah, I love his hair.
It's great to finally meet you.
I like Rimuru's hair.
I've been wanting to thank you for the assistance you sent us when we were attacked by Falmouth.
But of course, what are friends for?
Aw,
There's no
he's so
need
sweet.
for thanks, Rimuru. I was merely upholding the agreement I made with you. Besides, I'm sure Fuse told you everything already. I bet it all and staked my kingdom's fate on you, my friend. It was in my best interest to help out. I was acting selfishly, so I don't deserve your thanks.
Even so, you believed in Tempest. That alone means a lot to us.
Right, so I can assume we both wish to maintain the agreement between Tempest and the Kingdom of Bloomint?
Of course.
Yup, that's all I can ask for. I hope we can continue to work together.
By the way, Fuse mentioned something to me. He didn't say much, except that you had some mutually beneficial grand plan you were working toward.
Well, truth be told, my vision for the future doesn't just stop at both of our countries. I was hoping to get all the leaders of the involved nations together in one place to explain it in detail.
Now, Rimuru, you're not going to leave me in suspense, are you?
All right then, just a taste.
Just a
I'd
taste.
like for the Kingdom of Bloomin' to eventually become a distribution hub.
He's gonna be like, I like the way that sounds.
I see. That's certainly quite the plan.
Your Majesty, it would seem Bloomint has a prosperous future. I believe we should support him at any cost.
Of course.
Is
My
she
lovely
really
wife is correct.
The
As
brains
usual.
behind everything?
Thank you, Rimuru. This has been a truly enjoyable discussion. We've taken up enough of your time today. We'll continue this later.
We'll be praying for the success of the festival. We know how much work you've put into it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I hope the two of you enjoy your time in Tempest.
It's good to see you.
Hey, been a while.
Rimuru.
Right back at you, King Gazelle.
It's been too long since I rode in a horse-drawn carriage. It's tiring. And thanks to you, I have even more responsibilities now. I can't just hop into a Pegasus by myself and fly off to attend formal events.
Oh, yeah. Guess he's had it pretty rough. I've heard a number of reports that the roads to get here have been pretty backed up. If I can introduce trains to this world, travel will be a lot easier.
Oh my goodness.
By the way,
Just
Rimuru,
turning it into his old
I
world.
hear you had a duel with
basically.
Hinata the Saint. People say it ended in a tie, but knowing you, I bet you won.
Figured it out, huh?
Tell me, what do you have cooking up in that head of yours?
To be
A
honest,
lot.
I'm not sure how to answer that question. What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. The Western Holy Church recently approached the armed nation of Dwargon in hopes of establishing contact to negotiate formal relations between us. Historically, they've always regarded dwarves as beings no better than monsters and treated us as such. But now, they've suddenly reached out. I know that you're behind the change somehow.
He's like,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
maybe.
that's right. Hinata and her people wanted to make a 100-year friendship pact with us. Guess I kind of forgot to tell you about it.
Should have asked first.
But okay. He's like, oh, I'm gonna scold you first, but I guess it's a good thing. Oh my gosh, they've been there for so long that she brought more food.
So the 7 Days clergy were the ones perpetuating the hatred of monsters.
Uh-huh. And from talking with
I wanted
Hinata,
that
seems her
one.
plan is to purge the church of everyone who was corrupted by their influence. With the clergy out of the picture, it's only a matter of time before she takes control.
Well, if that's the case, regardless of the details, it would be foolish to refuse, right?
I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
Oh, hush. You're the only reason I'm in this
Look at
mess.
them looking at each other.
I'll refrain from bringing up such tasteless topics during your festival. But you had better show me a damn good time to apologize.
For sure, and then after the festival's over, I'll set aside time for us to go over all of the details.
Alright.
Very well. I'll inform my travel companions. I'm sure it'll scare them silly.
Is that now.
Okay.
Been a while, Rimuru.
Has
I became
been.
a king just like I promised you.
I gotta say, you clean up pretty nicely, Yom. I'll be counting on you from now on.
I could say the same to you. After all, you're the one who made a king out of an adventurer like me.
Yeah.
It's only right I have your back till the very end.
The kingdom of
Now he's got
Ballroom,
him
with its long
a
history,
wifey,
is now
maybe?
gone. It was renamed Fall Menace, inspired by the
Menace.
menace that led to its birth. And as the newly born nation's new king,
Yom Fall
Yom
Menace.
decided to officially change his name to Yom Fall Menace.
Okay.
Forgive me for my late introduction. My name is Mew Falmenis. I am the wife of King Yom. It's a pleasure to see
I
you
love
again,
it.
my lord.
The fancy new name really suits your fancy new title.
Doesn't it? Unlike me, she's always been the cultured type.
Despite how I
How
may seem, I do
sweet.
have some experience. Clayman would insist that his subordinates demonstrate proper etiquette.
Guess that jerk was good for something in the end.
At least.
Honestly, I'm kind of struggling with the king thing myself.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
Rimuru's eating so many sweets. Every meeting, I think he cleans half the plate.
held a formal audience for all the races living in the great forest of Jura. And while they were greeting me, I just felt like a decoration piece.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Members of the nobility are constantly asking to have an audience with me.
Heavy is the
Those
head.
idiots are always trying to one-up each other, and I don't even know where to begin in dealing with them.
And how's being the knight captain treating you, Crucius?
I actually turned him down at first, but he just wouldn't shut up about it. Just so you know, I still consider myself a proud member of Lord Carrion's Animal Kings Brigade. But if I don't keep an eye out for this doofus, who knows what trouble he could get into.
If anyone's the doofus, it's you!
Yeah, sure, Yom the idiot.
I'm not an idiot,
Yes,
you're
you
an
are.
idiot,
In fact,
you
you're the
big,
world's
dumb
biggest
doofus.
idiot.
King Yom, Captain Crucius, please stop. You're being rude to Demon Lord Rimuru.
Edgar.
Come on. Am I not allowed to defend myself?
I love how that
gotta say,
he told
this kid's
off
got
the
a
king.
better head on his shoulders than you do. Maybe you ought to name him as your successor.
Even as a joke, that's completely inappropriate, Captain Crucius. We're working as hard as we possibly can to make sure Yom can become...
I just love the way that Diablo looks at Rimuru. Just look at him like, that's my guy. That's my guy.
the king the good people of Falmenis deserve.
Oh, you must be Edgar then? If I remember right, you're King Admaris' son.
Yes. Although he's the former king.
You've got a tough job. Good luck. Anyway, since you kept your promise to me, Yom, I have a present for you. Diablo?
Yes, Lord Rimuru. And here you are.
What is that? It's got the Tempest logo on it. Key to the city. I don't know.
What is this supposed to be?
You're canceling the remaining balance of our reparations?
Oh.
Yep. Now that Yom is king, there's no need to keep up the ruse.
Wait, I love how he was like, I don't know what this means. Tell me.
Plus, we've already gotten 1,500 stellars, so everything's cool.
Wait a sec. If you did that, King Yom would be known as the king who successfully bargained with the Demon Lord.
Like, exactly.
Which
That
will
was the
boost your
plan.
reputation even more, my dear Yom.
I still don't really get it, but if it's you, I'm sure it will all work out.
I love how he doesn't
Anyway.
know. He never knows what's going on. He's like, I still don't understand, but if you say it's good, all right.
Why don't we get together for drinks later? I'll see you around.
It's like, wait, what?
I finally had a break in my schedule, so I paid a little visit to Ingracia.
Nice.
Long time
It's a
no
long
see,
break.
Rimuru. I hear you've been quite busy.
This guy.
That's a huge understatement. First Hinata attacked me, then Falmuth's army attacked Tempest. Not to mention having a meeting with the Demon Lords. You wouldn't believe all the stuff I've been through lately. So a word like
Woe is
busy wouldn't
me.
even begin to cover it.
Yeah, that's true. But it's so like you to come out on top despite it all.
I was able to talk
You know, I
things
just
through
can't even look at him anymore. He just screams filth.
with Hinata, so everything ended up working out.
I'm glad. I've been meeting with her every once in a while to exchange information. I tried to tell her what kind of person you are and that she was wrong. But, well, you know how she can be when she's riled up.
It's like she completely shuts down and doesn't listen at all.
Exactly. When she gets like that, she only believes what her own eyes and ears tell her. You
Which
have
is
no idea how much
probably
grief she's
good.
put me through over the years.
So what do you want to do? If you're too busy, you don't have to, but it'd be great if you could come to the festival, even if just for a bit.
Of course I'm going! I busted my butt finishing all my work early so I could make it!
Way to go, big boy!
Not only that,
It makes
but
me
I-
so mad because I've said this before, I know, but because Rimuru has been so nice to him, and then he goes and does this trifling stuff.
made sure to have a
it makes
reliable
me
support
so
to take
mad.
care of things while I'm away.
I don't know why it makes me that mad.
Speaking
like,
of
chill
which,
out, girl.
this is Kagali, the submaster of the Free Union.
Kagali.
Say hi.
That's a
I've
nice
heard
name.
much about you, Demon Lord Rimuru. It is truly an honor to meet you.
You're too kind. Though I don't remember seeing you here before.
Well, to be honest, I'm not surprised to hear that. I only recently returned to the guild after my latest expedition. I make a living exploring ruin. In fact, just days ago, I was in the western provinces investigating Soma, the largest ancient ruin in the world.
A portion of the profits made from selling the artifacts she finds in the ruins is set aside as her salary.
Is that true?
Oh, I gotcha.
or not?
Exploring ruins sounds pretty lucrative.
In my case, it was more akin to a hobby for me, but I started auctioning off the artifacts I'd occasionally uncover in order to fund more expeditions.
That sounds kind of twisted though. Like her salary only comes from her expeditions. Like what about the rest of the work that she's doing? Like he's not going to pay her from his money, only from the things that she found?
Actually, I have a
Seems
question
wrong.
about that. Who exactly gets to
Should be a
claim
bonus.
ownership of the ruins? Are they normally managed by the country they're found in?
Well, it kind of depends on the situation.
It's like, no, I take them.
In the case of the Soma ruins, the Free Union temporarily manages it, but it's not technically under our jurisdiction. They're located even further west than the western provinces, deep in an inhospitable desert known as the Barren Lands.
The Barren Lands are actually within the bounds of Demon Lord Dagrel's territory. So naturally, no one is willing to officially lay claim over the ruins. Which is why Soma doesn't belong to anybody and can be explored freely.
I see.
What's up with the empty chair?
In that case, I suppose we'll have to carefully consider our next step with the ruins we found.
Oh, did you happen to discover some ruins?
Well,
Don't
kind
tell
of.
him
There were some
anything.
ruins in the area around Clayman's base.
Is that true? I wonder whose.
I suspect
Dang.
Clayman was using the artifacts he uncovered there to fund his covert activities. But the thing is, well, I know this might be offensive to somebody who makes a living by unearthing treasure and exploring ruins, but it doesn't feel right tearing through the remains of ancient civilizations for money. I'd rather use them to learn more about how the people there used to live, what their culture was like, and how their city ended up falling into ruin.
I'm
I think
1000%
that's
with
a
him.
far better use for them, you know? That way we show respect to these ancient civilizations and ensure their history doesn't go to waste.
Ooh, who knew you had such lofty ambitions?
Don't sound so surprised. Even back on Earth, I was a pretty ambitious guy.
You got a point. If you weren't, you never would have come up with the idea to build a nation of monsters like you did with Tempest back in the day.
I see. In truth, I hadn't considered your way of thinking before. But I see where you're coming from. I agree.
Do you agree? Oh.
Ruins should be treated with respect and should be protected from those who would exploit them.
After absorbing Clayman's territory, it's become my responsibility to protect those ruins.
I hope I'm not overstepping, but I would love to lend you my expertise and help you in exploring them.
Let's not
I
do
was
that.
planning on inspecting them eventually, so having a professional explorer like you on board would be perfect. I owe you one, Kagali.
You know,
Whenever you need me,
I hate them so much.
I'll be right there.
It makes me so
I
mad.
see, so you want to bring the kids along to the festival.
Yeah, now that I've talked things out with Hinata, there aren't any major powers that are hostile to us. Plus, we've beefed up security
Except
for the festival, so safety
him.
shouldn't be an issue.
That's why they showed him right when he said
Understood.
that.
They've all been studying hard lately, so they could use a reward. I'm sure they'd love to spend some time away from the classroom.
That's really good to hear. Guess that goes to show how much they like Tiss as their teacher. Yo! Your favorite slimes come to say hi! Teach! What took you so long?
She's got a point. You promised you'd come by every once in a while to check on us.
It's been so long, we were starting to get worried you forgot about that
Don't break a promise to a kid. They never forget.
Decided to come visit us. So thanks.
We've all missed you a lot, Rimuru.
Chloe. What's the deal with her and Rimuru?
Hey! Do you think we could spar again today? Don't forget about me.
Yeah, what do you say? All of us want to show you how much better we've gotten at controlling our spirit powers.
And you want to use me as a punching bag, huh?
Yes, you
I don't
deserve
mind
it.
taking you guys on, but you'll have to wait a bit.
I condone all violence
guys,
of this
but
character.
Our schedules are a little full today. What do you mean by that? Well, you see, Tempest is preparing for a big festival tomorrow. I was going to invite you guys to come, but I bet you're way too cool.
Move it, chumps! We gotta get ready! Right behind you!
Come on, why did you wait till the last minute to tell us something so important?
Alice has a point, Teach. You can't just spring things like that on ice.
I can't wait. This will be so fun. All you need to pack is a change of clothes.
It's good to see you again,
So
Rimuru.
cute.
Oh, hey.
Seems the kids still love you as much as ever. I'm a little bit jealous of you.
I could never replace you, Tiss. You're the only person I'd feel comfortable trusting the kids with.
I'm happy to hear that. But to be honest, they've already grown past my abilities. I feel like there's nothing more I can teach them.
Well,
Time
if you
for
ask
them
me,
to move to Tempest.
anyone can teach them how to fight. But I think you're the only one caring enough to help them grow not only their bodies, but their heart.
Thank you for that.
We finished packing. Hey,
Oh my
where's
gosh.
your stuff, Miss Tiss?
So cute.
Aren't you coming with us to Tempest? Of course she is! Isn't that right, Teach?
You heard him.
like-
What do you say?
I'm invited, really?
I'd love to. I'll go get my things.
I'm super excited for the festival, Teach.
So sweet. Just get Yuki out of there. He doesn't need to be there. Send him home. Send him to a dungeon that he can't get out
I have
of.
a ton of work to do, which
Send him
means
in Ramirez's
I'll only be
dungeon.
able to see all of you in the evening. Zip it!
Wow,
to make
looks
it up to
beautiful
you,
now.
I figured we could play a game with this.
Okay.
This little guy here is a free pass to the street stalls that'll be open tomorrow for the festival.
Shoot, that's nice.
As long as you have that, you can get all the food and drink you want from any of the stalls. Plus, it'll get you access to the event venues. But here's the catch. It's only good for 100 silver coins worth. Once you hit that limit, it's game over, okay? You'll all have to return to your room and do homework for the rest of the festival. So, what
Aw,
you
that
think?
sucks.
Hell
They better budget.
All kinds of cool stuff. This'll be fun, right, Ken? Yeah! I can't wait!
Thank you so much for this.
Also, we can use some of the money to buy you a present. You can't
so
enjoy
kind.
a festival without some pocket change and the freedom to run around and explore. Incidentally, most of the things sold at the stalls are priced at less than 1 silver, so
Oh.
it'll be hard for them to use it up in 3 days. Calling it a game was just a way to get their attention.
Lord
Aw,
Rimuru.
so
The
sweet.
hero Masayuki's party is just outside of the city gates.
He's here, huh?
Okay.
The Lightspeed hero. It's time to see what kind of person he really is.
So you're Demon Lord Rimuru, huh? Didn't expect you to come out and greet us personally.
It's the hero Masayuki we're talking about. Even a demon lord has to show him some respect.
What's the plan, Masayuki?
Okay.
Even with his guards, I'm sure we can take him.
Guess his party members do the talking for him.
see
Now
that.
hold on. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm grateful to you for rescuing the elves and wanted to personally invite you guys to stay for the festival. I'll have a mansion prepared for you. So please,
whole
stay as long
mansion
as you
just for
like.
them.
And just so we're clear, I have no intention of picking a fight with you guys.
What do you know? Looks like Demon Lord Rimuru's scared of our leader.
I've heard so many people say that all you want to do is coexist with humanity, but to be frank, I'm not buying it. Perhaps you managed to fool Hinata the Saint with your lies.
Look at him, he's like,
But you'll find that won't work on a real hero like Masayuki.
Well, I mean,
They love
it's
him.
not a lie, but whatever. Enough with the idle chit-chat. Once Masayuki defeats you, peace can be restored to this land.
What in the world are you guys doing here?
Oh.
Yuki!
Fancy seeing you here, Guildmaster Yuki. Seems the head of the Free Union himself has come to witness Masayuki beat the Demon Lord.
Now, Jinrai, just relax. I can assure you that Rimuru really does want to coexist with humans. The fact that you guys are still alive should be all the proof you need.
What the hell does that mean? It sounds like you're saying Masayuki's weaker than some demon lord who couldn't even beat Hinata the Saint.
Oh.
Don't underestimate him. Demon Lord or not, he's no match for our Masayuki.
I appreciate how much they love Masayuki. You know, they're like, yeah, he's the strongest out there. You should be scared. And Rimuru is probably like, if only you guys knew how strong everyone else around me is, including myself.
Insult my little bro like that. I mean, sure, if you ask the average nobody, Hinata the Saint fighting him to a draw might sound impressive. But when it comes down to it, Masayuki's just built different.
Let's just cool it. Like I keep telling you guys, Rimuru isn't our enemy, okay? There's no reason to fight him.
That may be true, but don't forget he's a demon lord. He could turn on us and do something evil in the blink of an eye. Do you really think the Western Holy Church just gave up? Clearly they know he's evil but can't act, so why not let Masayuki take him out?
You're not listening to me.
All right, fine. What do you think about this idea? We'll be holding a martial arts tournament starting tomorrow for the festival. So, if you participate in the Coliseum and win, I'll accept your challenge and fight Masayuki. No complaints about that, right?
Oh, so
I actually wonder.
Humiliated in front of everybody, huh?
Sounds like the perfect stage for your victory.
I say
He's
we
like,
accept his proposal. This is the
can we
perfect
not?
opportunity for you to prove your intent to the world. That the Lightspeed hero Masayuki stands for justice.
He's like, great. I love the confidence.
Guess you're right. Okay. Looks like I'm fighting then.
Hold on a sec, Masayuki. Are you sure about this?
No, I'm not.
I think things will work out just like they always do.
Well, if you're fighting in a tournament, I won't have to worry about you dying. But still, please be careful.
Oh, come on, who do you think you're talking to? Let's get a move on, little bro. We'll take it easy for the rest of today, so we'll be raring to go for tomorrow.
With so many eyes on him in the Coliseum, I doubt the Demon Lord will try to cheat.
And to be safe, I'll be extra on guard for any poisonings or assassination attempts.
Come now, Jiwoo, you're being rude. Sure he's not gonna try and kill me before the match.
He's got some great people in his corner.
Sorry this kind of turned into a headache.
I love it.
Well, whatever happens, happens. On the other hand, having the Lightspeed hero participate in our tournament will draw in way more spectators and give it even more prestige.
Always a businessman.
And that's how Tempest's first martial arts tournament got a hero as a last-minute entry.
I mean, it seems like he's the one that's been granted with the luck, because that's quite lucky. But I do really wonder how that battle would go. I don't think they'll get to it because I think obviously all of Masayuki's guys are going to lose against, say, if Rimuru's guys join in. If they're other random people, yes, they might win. But I do wonder how a fight between Rimuru and Masayuki would go because Masayuki is extremely lucky, you know? So like he wins every battle purely on luck, not skill or, you know, brawn. So, you know, no matter how strong Rimuru is, would he still win against him? I'm so curious to know how that battle would go, but I feel like we're not going to find that one out. But that would be an interesting one to watch. So maybe they will tackle that idea. I don't know though. We just got to keep watching. So of course, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out. It seems like the next episode, we're finally gonna get to see the festival. I'm really pumped. You know, they've been hyping it up. I'm ready. Let's see the greatness that is Tempest's first festival. And of course, if you watched with me here all the way till the end, comment the fist emoji, y'all, because so many emotions. One, I'm so freaking mad about Yuki. Just seeing him makes me mad. I think it's also because he walks around with a face. He walks around with a smile on his face every single time, and he just looks like a nice guy, but I know he's not. And Rimuru has been nothing but kind to him since the moment he met him. It just makes me mad, you know, like whatever. I love the contrast between seeing him and Masayuki's guys. All of the people in his party are so supportive and so confident in him. It's really amazing to see. Even dealing with a demon lord, you know, like they're like, we're not scared. We are gonna keep supporting our guy. He will beat the booty off of you. But anyway, comment that just so I know that you stuck with me all the way till the end. You are a real one for watching all the way till the end. A lot of people do click off, so thanks for sticking with me till the end. Alrighty, well, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye. And thank you so much for watching with me all the way till the end. You're a real one, and I really appreciate you sticking with me till the end. Thank you so much for all of the support. And I also want to give a little shout out to the Dub Nation Plus on YouTube members, Coffee, and on Patreon. You guys are really helping fuel the Dana Dubs journey and also helping support the editors. So thank you so much for supporting the Dream Team. I really do appreciate it. And I just want to make sure that I take the time out every single month to say thank you for your support and for being here. I couldn't do it without you guys. But if you're curious and you want to join the Dub Nation Plus, here's all of the shows that we watch on Patreon. Head on over to Patreon. The link will be down below. We watch uncut versions of a bunch of different shows, and they come out earlier than they come out on YouTube. But if you want just a couple shows early, head over to become a YouTube member. And just for some extra support, head on over to Coffee. Thank you so much again. And I can't wait to see what we watch next, y'all. It's gonna be you and me together, and it's a great journey. Comment down below also any recommendations, any great shows. All of the best shows I've watched on my channel have come from you guys. I wouldn't have known without y'all. So always welcome new show recommendations. So we'll see what you got. Alrighty, well, thanks again. See ya!